So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What?
Oh,
You
he's a
mean
non-believer.
You don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live
They were
apart from it.
fishes. He believes that he used to be a fish.
People desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Then I hope it takes you first.
I hadn't heard that
He
one
sounds
before.
ridiculous.
But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily
Dissolve?
mean death.
He sounds insane.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic
Oh,
pockets?
I dropped my phone.
That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions.
No
Yes,
kidding.
but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh my gosh, she's
that
volunteering
would be
us.
much
I didn't want to
appreciated.
help.
We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor. You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
They just walked away while she was talking? And try what?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Man, she looks so suspicious. If I were him, I'd be like, why are you all
Keep
on
your
me?
voice down.
Back up.
We need to
And
think
then I
of a
would have
way
caught
to
her
catch
stealing.
but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Okay, let's catch a thief.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her?
She probably saw Paimon
Oh, no.
pointing.
Did she notice us?
I
She started
know.
running the
A
other
random
direction.
person's trying to join.
What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
Dang, I guess she
Nothing's
got
happened
away.
for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, I thought he was still below. I
Are
was
you
like,
sure
what?
that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
What did she steal?
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had
Bro,
anticipated.
Lenny's design
But
is
at least
so
we were able
good.
to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Oh, do we finally get to see the performance?
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician Lenny? And his assistant Lynette?
Hello, I don't believe we've...
Oh, this is the 4-star. I actually have this
I'm
character.
Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
She's on the banner right now.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you. Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
Amazing. You recognized everybody almost immediately.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter
You
if I
see,
didn't know
I've
who's
been
who,
thinking
would
about
I?
that. I think if I was in the same room
Wow,
as a
today
celebrity,
must be my day.
I wouldn't notice.
Who knew I would end up on the same boat?
Because they just look
so
like
many
regular
VIPs?
people.
Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial
What?
criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
5 days. Yeah, that got my attention.
Well,
I was
that's fine and
literally
all, but
looking at
what
my
I'm really
phone.
after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right. These stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears.
You know what? Maybe I'll build this character. I kind of
I'll
like
gather
her.
all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace.
Who is
But the
going
scariest
around
part
stealing
is
people?
that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen.
You see, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, it's probably more than one person.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Wow,
Please
what a
don't
nice
imagine that,
brother.
Lenny.
My brother would be like, bye. Well, she's gone. That's exactly what he would say. He'd be like, I got another
Hey,
sister.
we're almost there, look!
So this is the court of Fontaine? This doesn't look like a court. I'm not gonna lie, this just looks like exactly where we just were.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
Ah, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
Well, she was
What a
nice.
tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
You know, I
Sure,
never thought
we
about
wouldn't
the
mind
fact
at
that
all.
the
city
characters
is
in this
so
game have
huge,
houses.
Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
I never even thought about it. I just assumed everybody was homeless. Oh my god, it's Fremine!
This is our current abode.
Where'd he go?
Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Fremine?
Where did everyone
Oh
else
my
go?
god, it happened
I have some
again!
new friends that I would like
His
to
name's
introduce.
not Fremine?
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
Fremine?
I see.
It's not even spelled like
Everyone
that.
is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a
His name is
phenomenal
not
diver.
Fremine. You can't convince me his name is Fremine. His name is Freminent. It's
Hello.
literally spelled Freminent.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Lenny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to
I
tell me?
can't believe his name is Fremine. This happens every time. Man, he's whispering or something? Why
Okay,
can't we
I
hear? We're
see.
right here.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
Bro,
That's
he's
our
so
Fremine.
adorable.
Always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Yo, chill out, it's just rain.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Nouvellette, right? Nouvellette? I'm pretty sure it's New Blood.
When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual. Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon!
Wait,
Hydro
where is
Dragon,
Freminen's
don't cry!
mom? Or Fremine? Imagine if it worked.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
The magic
These must
pockets.
be for magic pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Asking the real questions. Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what they'd be using them for, I even offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine
It's a
what you
weird
use
way to
make
make
stuff
money.
here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology. And wasting is a kind of crime.
Tell that to
Where does a big
Mondstadt.
machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in layman's terms for you. But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce what she just
Trials
said.
produce energy.
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice
Oh my god.
and converts it into energy.
She
to
put
be
her
used
soul
all
into
around
saying that.
Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments.
No, that was crazy. The way she pronounced that was kind of insane.
How could something
No one else has said it
unreliable
like that so
people's
far.
beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines? Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created by belief and turn it into power for all of Fontaine, right?
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
Bro, who is
You
this?
again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Oh, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
fight in the
but
middle of the
how
city.
do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
70 is insane.
You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time to leave?
Hey, hold on. Before you go around trying to collect payments.
Oh my
you
god,
settle
it's
your own
Child!
debts
Oh
first.
my
If
god!
Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank
Bro,
a
that just
hefty
made
sum
my
of more.
day. That made my
So why
night.
don't we work things out between
Just
us
him showing
first,
up.
before you get back to your little conversation here.
Ah, you're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Traveler, Paimon!
Oh my
I
god,
didn't
he
think
sees
I'd run into
us?
you here in Fontaine? What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to stay in Snezhnaya?
No, he's always anywhere except for Snezhnaya.
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I have some good friends here now, but ones who always seem to find trouble. Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a
I'm
lot
so
more
happy. I
interesting
can't
now.
believe Child's here.
Sure, we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Hey, you, Northland Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there?
Yeah,
for a
don't
while?
interrupt us. I'm so
You
happy.
kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect us to sit and twiddle our thumbs while you catch up with your friends? Listen to me, boy. If you want your Mora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Bro, this
Hey,
voice
I
actor's
just said
going
not to interrupt.
crazy.
Oh, by the way, Traveler, the last time I took Tonya and Tusser ice fishing, Tusser said,
Hey! That's way over the line!
Dude, shut up.
All
I want to
right,
know what
boys,
Juicer
let's
said.
see who has to pay up now!
I guess we'll
Can
never
you at
know.
least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Of
I'm sure this won't
course.
take long.
Oh, they have me fighting? Bro, he was the one that was doing all the talking.
Yeah, Riptide.
Oh. Hit me so hard I turned into
What's
Nahida.
your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank? Wait, don't tell me you're...
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Man, Child's so cool. Wait, what happened?
Now's my chance!
What happened? There's no way.
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe
Bro,
there's
look at
something
him
wrong
running
with my
away
vision?
holding his head.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion in case I need it.
Oh, that's the thing that killed, Tepe, isn't it?
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but every now and then I feel like I'm in a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
You know what? That's smart.
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was named Skirk. She was
Skirk?
always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my combat training would be useful in the future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
She never explained that, but my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen into that abyss. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless
forgetting
seabed was
child
all
lore.
around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive, I felt like I couldn't breathe.
A whale?
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar! When we fought against you before, you summoned a huge whale that seemed to leap at us. Is that the one?
That's just an abstract form of a whale that I create
When he
using
said
my
whale,
elemental
all I could
powers.
think was the people who
It
spend
takes that
just
shape
loads of
because
money
the
on
scene
this
I
game.
dreamt of the whale has always been stuck in my mind. I'll never forget it.
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. Seems a little twisted to Paimon. So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing. There isn't even a trace of the place where I
Why is
remember
this our
falling
first
into the
time hearing
abyss.
about Skirk?
Oh, it sounds like some kind of ghost story.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive like that. Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking with you. I just remembered I have somewhere else I need to be, so I should get going.
What? More work for the Northland Bank?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Official champion duelists? You mean it's their job to duel?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance
I'm
to
not
defend
talking.
their honor
I'm
by
really into
requesting
the
a duel
story
with an
now that
official
Child's here.
champion
My
duelist.
bad.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel.
Killed?
Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, from what I can tell, no one has ever been officially sentenced to death. So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
So, do many people actually get out of their trials by winning the duel?
It's a good
Apparently,
question.
it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Fontaine probably enacted this system as a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be
Why does he
trifled
look
with,
so shocked all of
which
a
is
sudden? What
exactly
was
why I
that?
was itching to face them as
Who
soon as I
animated
got to
that?
Fontaine. Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorinde, is the strongest of the champion duelists. I had been asking her for some time before she finally agreed to face me today.
Well, that's Child for ya. Paimon feels like we heard that name somewhere before.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Oh my god, he's giving us a present.
Huh? Your
What
vision?
is this,
You're
bro?
seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides,
Is he
I
just
just
gonna
need
fight
you to
with
hold
no
on to it for
hydro?
a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us again, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as ever to Paimon. Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk around and see the city before Lenny's performance. Whoa! Now this is fancy! The Opera at Eclairs. What a place to hold a performance! No wonder Lenny and Lynette were looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up ahead.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Well, that was sweet.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine. There sure are a lot of couples here.
Vache.
What's wrong?
For real, who was that? I got voices in my head.
Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
You know that didn't
you
sound like
hearing
Paimon.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
Lynette, you scared Paimon. When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
I see. I might be able to tell you something that could help explain the voice you heard. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what? What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, that was really random.
Just answer me. When do you cry?
When you're sad? Like what?
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
Oh.
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense emotions. Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
So, what did the voice say?
That was someone's
If you
name?
were hearing their emotions,
I guess that makes sense.
then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends to get pretty nervous just before a performance. So chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Lenny.
Dude, this better be the best performance ever. Because, like, I've been trying to see this performance for like an hour now.